Also, I don't have my piece of paper with me with all our previous trades and stuff like that. So, which I always reference from, but I know that, yeah, good morning. I know that the Mondays are normally slow. One of those days of the week where we don't get a ton of trades there. So we got 1 more minute till the market opens here, and I've pretty much have the everything on the chart for the Nasdaq. So we're going to go and we'll set up the US30 chart like we always do. So 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. EST, just box that out there. And for the people that they just joined the VIP, it's really important that you go through the course before we actually start the trading and stuff like that together. I got to turn off my mic. Hayden, were you messing with my mic? Psst, check 1, 2. There you go. That's nice and loud. Yeah. Okay. It's 9:30. Price just took off. So let's look and see if we can get a daily bias of what we think is going to happen. So US30 is definitely going for the high right now. So we'll wait for that to get taken out. And the NASDAQ is ranging sideways. This is the 15-minute chart. Let's just look at the hourly real quick. Yeah, so the NASDAQ actually started ranging at the VWAP there. So that's something we'd have to keep in mind as well, is that it could actually trend down today. Yeah, so you can see here it's been kind of fighting the VWAP for a bit. This is the 1-minute chart now. And then US30 has taken out that high there. And we'll go to the 1-minute chart. Okay. Yeah, it's in the middle of the Asia range. Well, kind of under the VWAP there. This guy's taking off. We got to wait our 2 minutes. So we got 1 more minute to wait here, and then we can put, so this is going to be a huge range for US30. There's the 9:30 candle. And okay, so if we get a short in US30, it's going to be a risky trade. I forgot to check the news. Yeah, there's no news today. Thanks for reminding me, though. I put it on here. You saw that, right? I didn't have to open anything up, but I forgot to check it. Yes, you forgot too. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the 32 candle right there. So this is our trade setup. If we get a break above this, we'd get in a long. If we get a break below this, we get in a short. And I just got to log into my account over here. Okay. No, that's my music. This is my calming trading music.
Sounds like my sleep.
Sleep, yeah, it's what is it? 999 hertz, which is like peace and like, you know.
I mean, there's no peace.
There's no peace when you're around.
You're gonna eat this.
You can have it if you want.
Do you have your shoes in?
My son's on the opposite side of me right now trying to talk to me. Okay, so you can see that we got rejected from this high, which is good. It's always kind of not that great, is, as soon as market opens and then we have our trade set up and then it actually gives us a trade. We want things to kind of calm down a bit because that is the range. You'll see if you follow all the US30 range trades that we do. That first 2 minutes is when all the liquidity comes in. In the NASDAQ, it's the first 15 minutes. And Monday, so we could get a pullback here because of low liquidity on Monday, but this is actually pretty high liquidity, right? So we have to wait and see what happens. Because that's, 0.34 is like huge. I'll see you. You want to kiss me in front of everybody? Is that what you're doing? What are you doing? Okay. Blow me a kiss. Okay. All right. See you guys. They're going downstairs right now, and then I'll meet them in 10:30 there. At 10:30. What'd you guys think of the video I did last night? Hayden was recording. Pretty funny. Best recorder ever. Okay, NASDAQ is crashing here on the 1 minute, a 1 minute crash. It's 9:34, so it's too early for this trade setup here, guys. We have to wait and see for it to give us our range. Just got to wait and be patient. But yeah, it looks like the VWAP is kind of, it's struggling with that VWAP. So we'll have to see. Another thing you can do to get a bias is look at the 4-hour candle and see what it's doing. So it's 100% neutral right now. And the past 4-hour candle was also neutral as well. So all the intraday traders right now, they're like, I don't know what to do. That's what they're thinking right now. They don't know what to do to trade short or long. So there's probably a lot of people saying, okay, I'm not going to trade. Like they're looking at this and they're like, oh, I'm not trading today. Like the intraday traders, they're placing their position and they just basically set a take profit stop loss and then leave their computer. So, but we can still get trades out of this because there's no bias of the day, right? As of right now. And US30 is trying its best to hang on, but yeah, I think we're going to get it pull back here, probably down to around this area. So we could wait and see. And I don't even have a piece of paper with me to write down our trades. There's got to be a pen in here somewhere with a notepad. Normally in hotel rooms, they have that kind of stuff. You know what? I'm just going to put it on a notepad on my screen that I'm trading on, my computer screen. So I'll just put our trades there. So, but yeah, we could. So there is a trade setup here we could do, guys. We could actually short from this area, and this would be our target. Is right here. As I said, across that, right? That's where that fair value gap is. So this would be an actual good setup, is to short US30. So I'm going to make that my first trade. And I'm going to go, let's do, okay, so I want to drop my lot size a bit. So I'm going to do 20 lots on the 150K count there in this short, which is, that's too much. If it goes all the way down here, that's $1,600 of profit. So I'm going to just wait and maybe I'll take early profits from it, but I have to wait and see what's going to happen with this trade. And hopefully this is not just a liquidity grab then to break up. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here. But yeah, it looks like we can get a short out of this US30 trade here. We got 17 people on the live. That's pretty good. Pretty good for a Monday, because I know some people, they can't show up to the lives on Monday. So I actually have my take profit around this area here. It's $1,600, which is way too much of a take profit. So I'm going to take profit, I think, around here is likely where I'll take profit. And then that'll be like my income target for the day. I put 20 lots in. I don't know why it's so much. Yeah, I'm in the right trading here. So let's see, it's in profit now. Okay. So we'll see how this goes here. And let's really hope it's not just a liquidity sweep, because this trade is, we're in here already over a minute. So it's at 100, 200, 180, 250, 300. I'll try and squeeze a bit out of this. And hopefully that wasn't just it there. I don't think so. Probably should have sold here when it was, because it was almost at $500. We'll see if it gets back. I'm gonna actually set my take profit right there. So I set a take profit for this trade for me right here. It might come all the way down to here though. So you guys can play it how you like it. Right now now it's back to break even. Yeah, I wasn't quick enough with that one. I had in my mind, I was like, I want to take 500 bucks from this. And it was almost at 500 bucks. I should have just taken it there. But yeah, I think we'll see. We'll know pretty soon how this goes here. We will know. So it's back to where it started off, break even basically. And yeah, I should have got out of that trade. Okay, NASDAQ is coming down, but we still have another 5 minutes to wait for the NASDAQ here. Okay, it's at there. I took $300 of profit. Oh my God, it's not getting me out of this stupid trade. Here, wait, let me refresh the page. Oh, it did. Okay. So I was at here. I'll just show my profits here again. So you guys remember from the last session, I was at 1,700 bucks at the end of the day. Now I'm at $2,005 there. So whatever that is, 7, 8, 9, 10, $300. Yeah. So that's not that bad. Almost pays for the room that we got because I think this room is like 500 bucks a night or something. You took 240 profit. That's nice. And you're on a 50K account. That's really good. Okay, so yeah, this is sideways, guys. I think it will come down, but as you guys know, if you go through the course, I'm always like, I don't like to trade sideways action. You took $2.50. Oh, so you got out a little bit early when it pulled back. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish I had a sold on this candle here. And I don't know, I had $500 stuck in my mind and it was at like $484 or something. And I just didn't, I should have just sold it. Um, but yeah, I think we will come down here. Hi, why does your little box come up when you get into a trade? What little box? Little box? Why doesn't? Oh, because I'm not trading on this chart. This is the US30 chart. We trade on, so US30 is MYM, right? So I'm trading on my laptop. And then this chart here is an external monitor that you guys are watching. So it's actually not good for your mindset if you see me in a trade. Um, and you see the numbers on my screen and stuff like that, because it might give you the idea to like, oh, oh, I want to get out of the trade right now. Like you might have those thoughts, or say you didn't get in the trade and then you see I'm in a trade and then it's too late. Like I already got in it, say a minute ago or something, right? And then you might be like, oh, he's in a trade. I'm just going to get in a trade, and then you lose money, um, type thing. So yeah, I tried at the start to do that, and I just had too many people not turn their volume on their computer and then not listen to what I'm saying and then just trade. I don't know what the heck they're thinking, but yeah. And then I noticed that we had like 4 people quit the VIP the first month because of that. Like, because I messaged them, I asked them like, anytime someone quits, I say like, could you tell me what happened, like so I can improve? And yeah, they said, oh, I made the mistake of like, just not listening to what you're saying and just watching, and some of them had their volume turned right off. So that's why I was like, okay, I can't show the trades on my screen. And then I talked to some other people that do this kind of stuff, and they're like, yeah, never show your trades, because a lot of people too, they'll join and they won't, their first language isn't English, and they won't really kind of understand what you're saying. And then, they'll get their, like, imagine trying to do this, but then you don't understand what I'm saying, right? Like it'd be really, really difficult. So I had one guy, um, that was the reason why he had to pull out of VIP, was because he couldn't understand what I was saying. So that's another issue there too is if English isn't your first language, then it's kind of the VIPs. You can't really do it, right? Like if I shouldn't say your first language, but if you have a hard time with English. So this here, guys, I still think like we're gonna come down here. I just don't like the sideways. Like I don't like to sit in a trade and just kind of, be like, oh, I hope it works out. I like to get into a trade and then within at least like 2 minutes know where I stand, right? So within 2 minutes here, we pretty much made profit. I think it was like 3 minutes actually when I took my profit. And yeah, so also, we're trading on this one, MYM. This is the NASDAQ that we're trading on. All this is in the course, and that's set up from yesterday. So I got to delete that, or not yesterday, last Friday. But we're actually charting on the lives on these charts here. Okay, so this is the NASDAQ. It's 945, so this is probably the bottom there. And just by chance, I had that line there. But yeah, that's the next thing we're setting up. And then US30 is the one we just took, and it's still coming down. It's probably going to come down to there, right? But I made $300 on that first trade, which is pretty good. I got to mark down. We did one trade. It was a profit. So mark that down. And the NASDAQ. So this candle here, we have to wait for this one to close, and then we can put our red line there, and then we can get a trade of the NASDAQ. So 930. So this is the 930 high, which is the VWAP. And there you go there. So if we get a wick here, I'm going to enter the trade on, I'm going to drop my lot size for the NASDAQ trade as well, guys. I just, I'm not in my office. I can hear kids running around in the hall. Like it's just, I'm not saying I'm off today. I'm just saying like it's not my environment that I'm used to being in. So being wimpy, right? A little bit of a wimp. Okay. Um, and already a good trade. Yeah. Yeah. That first trade, it was nice. Like this is a great trade here if we had hung on to it. But as I said, guys, I just don't like to sit in a trade when it goes sideways. But like we're scalp trading, right? So we're using like a large lot size. Like once you get comfortable with trading on a large lot size, like I'm trading on a large lot size. The difference for me on my 150K account from here to here was $500, right? Or sorry, our entry was around here. So even if it goes back on me, that's like $150 of drawdown when it goes to the top of these candles. And I just don't see the point of that. Is like, you might just take your profit, right? Kind of thing. Like, I don't know. That's how I think of it. It's like, what would I do at a day job if I'm making $300, whatever, in a day, even, right? Like, I don't need to be greedy. I paid $200 to $300 for this account. Like, the first withdrawal I do out of here, I'll make whatever that is. Like, I think the 250 a day for 5 days, right? And I've done, um, I think around $500 on average per day now that I've had this account live. So yeah, it's well worth it. You just have to follow your rules. And greed is one of those rules, guys. You can't let it get to you. Like even in this trade here, like remember I was saying, oh, I can squeeze 500 out of this, and then it pulled back on me, and then I was stuck in the trade for another 2 minutes just to pull profit out of it, right? That's greedy. So yeah, you just have to follow your risk management, and you'll do good. Okay, it's getting some sort of pullback here. So if we get a body open above here, we could actually break out. If we get a body open above these wicks back here on the Hintaki Ashi candles, right? Um, but yeah, US30 Monday could just do this the entire session. But we got one good trade. And this here, that's definitely the bottom. Maybe, it might give us a short here, but it's some sort of bottom. You can see it now, it's going sideways, right? And that's why we wait for 945, because it's the same thing with the US30. US30 is 2 minutes, 2 minutes of candles. That's your range, right, for your scalp trading. US30. NASDAQ is 15 minutes. That's when all the liquidity comes in, right? Same with S&P 500. It's basically the same as the NASDAQ, the structure of it. And then gold, I don't trade gold enough, guys. But I think it's something like the NASDAQ, like 15 minutes or so. There, it looks like we're getting a short position here in gold. Nope, you have to wait for this guy to break. There. So we'll put a line here. We'll see what happens. If this gives a short. So yeah, this would be pretty risky though. You get all these wicks down here. Let's look at the NASDAQ. Monday gold is not good. Yeah, like some of you guys trade gold more than me, right? Like I'm kind of new with gold. I kind of just started trading it within the last like 2 to 3 years. I joined that company where it's like a live trading thing. What's it called? Ashex or something like that. I didn't really like it. I don't think they're around anymore, but or they've changed websites or something. But they that's it. Yeah, Akashix or something. Um, yeah, yeah. Scott's got the name of it. I'm not recommending it at any means, guys. I don't do it. I bought a membership there for a year just because I knew two of the traders from like my own trading. Um, I can't say the Spanish guy's name; I'll butcher it. But the American guy, the younger guy, and then the Spanish guy, I knew them, and they're pretty good traders. But yeah, I don't know, it was kind of different. I didn't really like it. Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but their educators are gamblers. I'll say that because a lot of them are intraday traders, so it's difficult doing that stuff. Okay, so this is trying to do something. So I'm gonna on this Nasdaq here. Oops, gotta go to the Nasdaq. I'm gonna drop my lot size and I'm gonna do this test here. So I'm gonna get in a sell with one lot on the Nasdaq, um, just to test out my a model here that I have is to take quick profits with it. So we'll see. And I'm not telling you guys to take this trade. Okay. I'm just testing this model out. So far, it doesn't look like it's going good. And we have to wait and see here. But yeah, the model that I'm going to trade to get in a trade here is a body open below this red line, and then I get in a short position. Okay. But I'm testing this model out to get early entries. And it looks like today it's not working. Basically, this model I'm testing is as soon as it breaks, you just get in the trade. And I ended up buying or selling like right around here. So for me in this little trade I'm testing out on, yeah, so I get out of that trade and I take the little loss that I had. You guys didn't take that trade anyways, just because we don't want to. But one lot, I'm just testing that out. So that model today didn't work. The model that I'm testing, see there, I lost like 20, not $20, but like, yeah, I guess about $20 there. Oh, and there, now it's back down to where I got in. So yeah, body open below the red line. Boom, we take our entry. And that would be a good trade. And US30 is trying to maybe give us a long position here, right? So I have to wait on that and see. And let's drop to the hourly chart. Let's just look. Yeah, so there's nothing back there. There's some liquidity back here. So let's go check this out. There's a fair value gap right there that probably got filled on the 15-minute chart. And there's one way down here. So let's put a line down here. And I think it's back above our line now. Okay, if you're new to the VIP, because we did have, I think, 2 new members join VIP over the weekend, you have to go through the course, guys. Like, it's gonna be really hard for you to, even if you understand how to click buy and sell, um, it's gonna be hard for you to trade with me because I scalp trade and I trade really fast. Like, we've already done 1 trade, right? So, some days I'm doing 6 trades over the hour. A low day would be 4 trades over the hour, and some days like 7. I don't think we've hit 8 trades yet, but yeah, it's very fast paced, and you have to know the model to do this. Okay, so here we go. Here we have to wait for that body to open below there, and then this around this area is our target. So let's go, and we'll actually go back here, and we'll look to see the 1 minute fair value gaps, which is way back. And yeah, I'm watching the line there to make sure it doesn't go below the red one when I'm doing this. Holy smokes. Okay, it's getting there. I see the VWAP. Okay. Okay. So, right. It's going to be strong right here, but we'll put it right there. Okay, so that's really where we'd want our target to be. And yeah, it's messing with people, guys. It's really messing around. Oh shit, we missed this trade here. US30. Okay, I think I'm going to drop my lot size on US30 and I'll take that. I'll just go 5 lots on 150K count, which is like nothing, right? So I'm going to go for a buy in US30 here. But yeah, we kind of missed the entry because we're watching over here. But up to you. You guys can take that if you want. I'm going to take it because it is the model, right? It gave us a body open above the green line. We know this is the opening range, so it's pretty strong here. We'll see how that goes. This is our second trade. Here. And so what I'm doing is I'm watching these wicks, and I'm keeping my eye on them, and then they're going to tell me what to do in the trade. Okay, so now it's kind of going against me a bit. I'm going to grab my trend line here. So for this one, I'm going to put the trend line like that. And I know it gives us a lot of room, which is way too much. Like, if you were to do this, the trend line's already broke, but we got into this, like, I took the trade, right? We got in really late. So that's actually the trend line for the trade. But I know that this is strong support. So I'm thinking maybe we get a wick down to here. My lot size is hardly anything. So if I lose whatever, $100 or something, that's okay, is what I'm thinking here. But I'm thinking we're going to go up in the US30. So I might be in this trade for a little bit longer than I'd like, just because that really bad entry, right? Okay, so this guy here is still showing signs that it might come down. We just have to wait and see what it does. Yeah, just a retest of this previous high here. That's what it's doing, guys, going sideways. So now it's back to my entry pretty much, almost. And then once again, if it goes sideways too much, I'll just take the little profit. Like, if it goes sideways here, it's going to go back up likely and take out this or this wick, these 2 higher wicks, and then maybe it goes down. But if it goes sideways too much, I don't want to stay in the trade. There's no point, you know. I did a pretty good video about this. I was sitting in my car with the same shirt on, I think. uh, I think I uploaded it yesterday. It was just about, like, what's the point of sitting in a trade if it's going against you, right? And you're just watching it. Oh, minus $50. You're on one lot, minus $50, minus 75, minus 100. There's no point when your goal in that trade with one lot maybe was like, oh, if I have a good trade, I'm going to make $50 or something. Not in US30, but in the NASDAQ, you could make $50, right? With one lot in a scalp trade. So it's back up to profit here. And as I said, like, maybe I squeeze there $61 out of this guy. Okay, so I just squeezed $61 out of that. was on a small lot size, and I feel okay with that, right? So that's the profit from the last 3 days of trading. Okay, so it's pretty damn good. Okay, so it's going sideways. So I didn't want to stay in the trade, so I just get out. Okay, you did 4 lots, 58 bucks. Yeah, see, I did 5 lots on it. Yeah, so about the same. You're up 300 bucks so far. That's nice. It's a nice day. Pretty good for an hour, eh? Just to like, and you're on a live account, I think, too, right? Or are you still in the test phase there? Yeah, insane for Monday. Yeah, Mondays, guys, is normally like I don't want to say you get lucky if you make money, but it's just we're dropping our lot size and we're playing it really, really careful. And so $300 on a Monday is like that's something to write home about. That's pretty good. Okay. So we've done 2 trades. Uh when I type in the symbol MOM, it doesn't allow me to choose. So are you logged into a firm account? Because if you try and trade on the MYM contract, the micro contract, and you're not in your firm account, it'll say it's delayed data. Yeah, so you can't trade on. You're in paper trading. You have to have your firm account to trade on a micro contract or a mini contract. So you have to trade on these contracts here. I'm actually showing on my chart these. So you just trade on these US30 and NAS100, unless you're going to pay for data, which I don't recommend you do. Like just go in there with the kind of recommended, "Oh, you paid for data." Well, they should show up then. Yeah, if you paid for data, they should show up. So you just go like this, and then MYM, futures. So there it is right there. Micro, E-mini, MYM, and then when you put it on your chart, it'll say, MYM1, uh, exclamation mark, right? Okay, so maybe click on futures. It makes it easier. And then here's the NASDAQ. I'm watching the charts, guys. So well, there it is right there. MNQ. Okay, so MNQ. Okay, that's the NASDAQ. Okay, it's a micro contract. So yeah, if you paid for data, you could definitely use those. For the people that are paper trading and you don't want to pay for data, just trade on these. Just use these because they're in real time. They're not delayed data. Yeah, but when you get with the firm, they're going to pay for your data through the broker. So yeah, guys, firm trading is like it's totally changed the game, right? You just have a model, you really, really work on your risk management, and you can. It's crazy. It like honestly, the money you can make. I don't want to be talking like this just to be like, oh, you can make a lot of money, kind of thing, because you can lose your test phase just as fast as you can pass it, right? So, but just to think like 50K account, $100 USD out of pocket. You pass your test phase, and then you do 5 days of $150 of profit, and then you can do a withdrawal, and you just do that over and over and over again. It's like it's insane. It's crazy. There's people that trade for firms that this is going to sound nuts, but they're paying $100 on a 50K account, and they're doing like 20K of withdrawals per month, like withdrawing 20K a month. They're amazing traders. Like I can't do that. I just can't put that much risk in my trades. Like that's a lot of lot sizes to trade on. But yeah, there's some people, guys out there that are making like big, big bucks doing this stuff. So this here, we got out of the trade on that candle there, I think. But um, we got to take that line off our chart. This, I would call this a liquidity sweep. We did take profit from it, but it's not that great. Yeah, and you can scale up. You can, in these firms, you can hook up like 5 accounts and trade on one, but then it copies over to 5. Like there's so much. Is if I'm like, oh, I want to make more, I just buy the bigger test phase. I don't like trade amongst accounts. But yeah, you can buy softwares where you can trade like on even different prop firms, right? You attach your accounts together. So yeah, it can get nuts. Okay, so there's nothing we can do here, guys. It's ranging. This is the normal Monday. It just does this for us. We did squeeze 2 trades out of here before 10 o'clock, which is awesome. This guy here, it's trending upwards, but still, this is a liquidity sweep of this, which is kind of the things we don't want to see. Only 1 hour withdrew trading, it all comes together. Thanks. That's the goal, guys. It's just the people that do VIP with me. I'm like, I'm gonna sit here and I'm just gonna analyze the charts. I'm gonna trade, and I don't want you guys like copying what I'm doing. Like, I want you to go through the course and understand what I'm doing. Uh, but I think it's the best way to learn is just to like you can see that I'm profitable. I keep on showing my balance, so I just started doing that over this last week. But you can see I'm profitable even by sitting and I'm talking about what's going to happen. I'm telling you when I get in a trade, when I get out of a trade. And so it's real, right? And then I talk about exactly what's happening, where price is going to go, where's our targets for if we do get that trade, all that. I think that's just the best way to learn. And then going through the course, you see, oh, he's teaching in the course what he's doing when he's trading, right? Which is good because it's like guys, it's this trading world is the exact same thing as the marketing world. Like you guys know I like internet marketing as well, like the online marketing stuff. It's the same thing. Like you don't know like what is real, who's real, all that kind of stuff. And I had a long kind of struggle with like, okay, how am I going to do this? So people, they actually say like, oh, he is trading or this is real. And I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to live trade. I'm going to sit there for an hour a day and, like I normally would do to pay my bills, and I'll just record it. And then if people want to watch it, they can do it kind of thing. Right. So, and it seems to be working out. Like the people, I forget what it's called. I think it's called Chum or something like that. The retention rate of members in the VIP is like really high. Like we've had, I think, 4 people quit. Um, and they basically all just said like, oh, it's kind of not for me. And, I said this at the start, like one of the guys didn't speak English and, all that kind of stuff. Like they thought it was more along the lines of like going to be like not exactly like I'm going to do it for them, but they thought it'd just be easier type thing. Like they wouldn't have to actually really focus and stuff, right? Because it is a lot of focus, guys. Scalp trading. Like try scalp trading over an hour, your brain will be hurt for the rest of the day. It's difficult, just focus, focus, focus. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this till I'm like I can't do it anymore, guys. I'm just gonna keep on doing it. The school community guys, like the actual school system, it's not going anywhere. Like I don't know when they started, but one of the owners, Alex, I don't know his last name. He's like one of the most popular social media marketer people in the world. He's got huge, huge businesses. So I know it's like, it's rock solid. Like that guy's going to do all he can to make it the best it can be. So yeah. And if people just keep on showing up, to the lives, which they are. It's every week it's getting you see the members right growing, growing, growing. Some drop off and some come back and stuff like that. But it's normally the people that drop off, guys. It's just the $9 a month members, and they're like, okay, it's not for me, kind of thing, right? And it's understandable because not everyone wants to, you know, like do this kind of stuff on their own, right? There's a lot of other ways that you can make money. It's easier, but then it's like you're not the one doing it, right? That's what I like about this is like I'm the one doing it, right? If I make $300 today, like I'm the one that did it, so I can do it again, right? It's a skill. It's not I put money in blah 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 and then it does it for me, or I give money to so and so and then they make it for me. It's like, you're building a skill that can totally change your life. Like guys, honestly, like I'm sitting here in a hotel room that's one of the most expensive hotel rooms in Canada. And well, it's not in Toronto, I'll say that. If it was in Toronto, it'd be more. But, I paid for the room through trading. And probably the next 2 days of trading, I'll make the money that, I spent on the room and the We're going to the Niagara Falls tomorrow. We're going to do some stuff there and all that kind of stuff, right? So, it can be good. It can be good for you. You just have to work on your risk management. You got to be patient. Like you can see, I've just been doing blah, blah, blah for a while. We haven't taken a trade just because I don't see anything good. This would have been nice here, but I didn't know that was going to happen. So I didn't take it. I'm waiting around. This is basically at our target, and that's where I wanted to look at price next. So maybe from this area, we could take a long, but we have to wait for it to show us signs that it wants to go back up, right? Remember, I put the line here at the start of the session. Okay. So things like that. The NASDAQ is telling me not to trade. It's going sideways. It's saying, just wait. I don't know what I'm going to do. And here's the thing, guys. If you watch the start of the recording, that's what I said about the NASDAQ was that no one knows. Like today, it's undecided. Like no one knows what's going to happen today with the NASDAQ. So there's a lot of people just saying, I don't want to trade today. Right. And then we get a lot of retail traders in here just clicking buy and sell, and it throws price sideways. Right. It takes a lot of money to make it go up or down. But retail traders clicking buy and sell makes it go sideways. So this guy here is looking like it wants to go back up, but we might not get a big move. So we're going to look for a fair value gap, which is all the way through here. But we know this is a point of resistance around here. So I'm going to put a line. You see all the wicks there? So I'm going to put a line right here. I'm going to get in a quick trade in US30. So a buy. I just got in a little buy in US30. And then this is my target, is that line in this area. Once again, I'm on really small lot size, like it's up 10, 20, $30 right now. So I'll take profit when I feel it's good. It's Monday, right? So I'm not trying to make this a $500 day even. So right now I'm like $50. There you go. So that one took 50, $60. Okay. It's close to my target. Okay. Here's my balance. Okay. So I think that was $50 or $60 or something like that. So $2,089 now, which is pretty good. So it's, that's considered hitting the target. It's pretty damn close to it. Okay. Yeah. So it's hit it right now. And we could get a body open above here and then we could go all the way up. But we know it's slow liquidity. It's Monday. It could do this. I don't want to get stuck in that. I took my $50 or $60. All good. Okay. I got to show you guys my new car. It is so fast. It's the Model Y Performance. Holy smokes. You stomp on it and the blood in your head goes to the back of your head. It's crazy. It's insane. So I'm going to, I'll get yeah, your brother has one, right? You said? Um, I'm going to get my son to do a video because I had a Model S Performance, uh, not the last one I had, but the one I've had two Model S's, right? The one before. Um, and it was crazy. This one's even crazier. Like, it's like, what? It's a Tesla Model Y Performance. It is so fast. It's nuts. Yeah, when he accelerates, it's crazy. I had the same vibes. Yeah, Mercedes SLS. Trying to think of what that is. SLS. Is that the two-seater, um, an SLS? I should know because I love cars. Trying to picture what it looks like. I think it's a two-seater, right? Yeah, 636 horsepower. That's crazy. Yeah, cars are so fast now. It's nuts. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I had a Corvette, the new Corvettes when they first came out, and I was thinking, oh, that thing's fast. The new Tesla is just like, it's crazy. Yeah, I sold my Model S, the one that I would make the videos in. I sold that. I actually traded it in for the Model Y. It was a 2020, and it was we have to do a lot of driving for the soccer and stuff. My son plays soccer, and we drive like a lot of times, like 3 hours or so to his games. So I need it, and it had 160,000 kilometers on it for 2020, which is that gets kind of risky on an EV. So yeah, it was time to get a newer car. And I like the Model Y. It's like a little SUV, right? So you're kind of up there more. And my wife likes it because it's more spacious on the inside. And she has one too, but she's got the standard what's it called? Long range one. So it's not like super fast. It's still fast, but she she has one too. So our cars look the same now. They're both white, model wise. Yeah. Okay. This guy here, he could go all the way up. There's Fair Valley gaps. It's gonna struggle around this area. So pretty much where it is almost right now, it should start to struggle. Yeah, so I don't see a trade here. There are Fair Valley gaps, but just back here, guys, is what I'm looking at, and I'm looking at this neutral candle right there. You can see it struggled there, and then back here, a lot of sideways, and that's what we based this line off was these wicks back here. So we can get rid of this, but we could see it go sideways there, or who knows, maybe it just goes up. The Nasdaq hasn't given us a trade yet. Um, yeah, it's just a waiting game. So, did I mark down our last trade we did on my little sheet? No, I didn't. That's 3, right? Did we? Yeah, we did 3. We did 1, 2, and then 3. Yeah, 3 trades. Okay, and they're all profits. That's not that bad. What's Whipper? After the Whipper. Oh, Wiper. It's the Wiper. Oh my god. Oh, that was crazy. That was the worst rain that I've ever seen in my life. It was like being in like a tropical storm, and my windshield wiper, the small one on the right side, broke off. So I took off my shirt and I tied my shirt to the wiper, whatever it's called. Oh, look at that, it just tanked. So it's good we waited. Eh? Um, they're all tanking. So I tied my wiper around the little arm for the windshield wiper, and it was cleaning the windshield for me. It was hilarious. Everybody's looking at me like, "What?" You guys, oh, you live up Alberta, right? I think. Yeah, you guys get some nuts weather up there. Yeah, Alberta. Yeah, that's where I'd like to live. I'd like to live out west, but my wife is like, her mom's still alive, and she's she's half Vietnamese, right? So she's really like I need to be around my family and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so this is giving us a short trade, but we can't take it just because I don't know, maybe Trump said something or somebody said something and then the market just reacted to it. Uh, but yeah, this could just be a liquidity sweep and then we go back to our sideways action. We did get 3 trades today, guys, which it's kind of like if we get 4 trades, I'm like, "Oh, that's good for a Monday." 3s where I kind of stop trading if I'm trading on my own, and what I recommend in the course is do 3 trades and then stop. Yeah, I think everything, like even gold. Yeah, gold is doing the same kind of crash there. Yeah, you can see, like if we just had of clicked sell and then shot way back up there, we would might have got stopped out or not stopped out, but like mental stop loss. Yeah. So when you guys see crashes, I know sometimes it's like you just feel like clicking a button because it's like, oh my god, I'm losing money. I could be in that, and then you get in it, and then it goes around the opposite way. So yeah, you gotta kind of just wait around. And today, guys, at 10:30, like boom, right on 10:30, I have to turn this thing off. It can't go over 10:30 because the breakfast here we paid like a meal plan type thing. Uh, it ends at 11. So they're downstairs eating. So I've got my like I just made this little sandwich thing, but I'm gonna run downstairs and just grab like some food down there. And then there's like a big indoor water park here. So that's why we came, because my son loves it. And yeah, I don't want to be in the pool and be starving. So yeah, I'll have to run down there at 10:30 as soon as we're done here. And yeah, this looks like we're going to get a bit of a reversal here. So let's drop our lots to. So I'm dropping everything to one lot, guys. And I think we might get a long trade in the NASDAQ. If this is your, like you came in late and this is like your first or second or even third trade, I'd still recommend dropping the lot size. Okay. I'm going to go long in the NASDAQ. So I'm buying in the NASDAQ right now. So this guy over here. And my trade didn't show up. What is going on? I guess I'll click buy again. Hopefully I'm not in there two lots. It's not showing up on my chart. Oh, there. Okay, good. It's in one lot. Good. Yeah, I don't know what's with my trading view lately. Man, it bought like right around here. So hopefully we. Oh, now it just says it bought. uh, okay, but yeah, I think this was that liquidity sweep of this guy here, and then maybe we break back into there and go up to the VWAP, or who knows, maybe it comes back down. Right? This is the fourth trade. Normally, when I start to have a loss, it's like fourth, fifth kind of trade. So we'll wait and see. We can put our trend line on here. It's back there. It's in profit. Oh shit! You know what I did? I'm getting out of this trade. You guys don't have to sell. I clicked the wrong chart. I got in a trade on US30. Uh, I had my US30 over here on my chart, and I forgot to change it to the Nasdaq. Okay. So, anyways, it happens. So, oh shit, it's still in the trade. Why is it not closing it out? I gotta manually close it out. And it's not manually closing it. Anyways, I'll show you guys. There, it got closed out. So it lost a bit because I got in the wrong position. I forget where I was before, but now it's at 242. I don't know what's with my trading view. Okay, this is actually showing signs now that it's not happy, this NASDAQ trade. But yeah, you want to sell at the bottom of Tokyo there. Sorry, I didn't say that, guys. You want to sell at the bottom of Tokyo, like you can see. Like we've got the bottom of Tokyo right there. It pretty much hit it. I think we'll get more chances because I do think that it's either going to go sideways or we're just going to continue going up. So it's giving you another chance to get out again if you didn't take the sell. Oh, the whiplash candles, like this kind of stuff in the Nasdaq. Like there's no news. Is this what you're talking about? There's no news today, and we still got this like big, huge liquidity sweep candles that normally they do with the news. Yeah, it just there's no way of knowing. Okay, so hopefully you guys got into that candle, or sorry, out of the trade at the bottom of the um, uh, Tokyo range there. That would have been a little bit of profit, like one lot, I don't know, 20, $30 or something. So this broke. But yeah, we still could move up. Like there's no really need for it to come down there. But yeah, these big candles here, guys, like you don't really know when they're going to happen. Most of the time they're from like if say Powell just says something or Trump tweets. Um, like when you don't have your red folder news and like one of those big players says something, right? Or an announcement's made. Okay, so here we go. This is actually good. It's breaking up here. So this is our next trade is a candle above here, which we're already at 4 trades. So I'm going to mark this trade here as profitable, guys, just because I got in the wrong trade. But if you guys took it, you made profit on it. Um, but yeah, just so you guys know, I actually was in the wrong. I was in US30 by mistake. And those are the kind of mistakes you make because you get comfortable with the charts and they don't take every little thing in, and then you do stupid things like that. It's like you're trading on the wrong chart. Like, oh, this is great. Look how great we're doing. Oh, I'm in the wrong trade. Pretty funny. But yeah, I'm up three. Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10. 350 today, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Got to make the 250 to do a withdrawal, right? 5 days of 250 and up 350 today. So this guy here, body open above this line, we could take a long watch for it to hit the VWAP. If it hits the VWAP and doesn't give us our entry model, then, don't take the trade. Yeah. Yeah, it's not every day we get these here. Like, I bet if we were to look into it, go to Twitter or whatever, it'd be someone said something. Oh, my wife's saying, "Do you want us to make you an omelet?" Yes, please. Here, yes. Okay, there we go. So we got 5 minutes here. Did anyone stay in this trade? If you did, we're probably going to go to the VWAP. But yeah, I was saying to get out here, but I would get out like at any time if you guys stayed in this trade, because I know it went sideways for a bit and I kind of messed up because I was in the wrong trade on the wrong chart. So, but yeah, we're probably going to touch the VWAP. It might not give the entry here for uh, the next trade setup that I'm looking at. And my thought on my mind right now is, do I want to take it? It's 10:26, and I think I'll take it on one lot. So I'm going to make sure I'm on the right chart. I've got one lot. So when this body opens, if it doesn't touch the VWAP, if it touches the VWAP before the body opens, I'm not taking the trade. Okay. This is also not that great of a trade, right? See the wicks? They're pretty much all equal, but it is a trade setup, guys. This is the model I teach in the course, right? But this trade is not um, super great, but it should work out, I think. And I think we're going to get this body open here really soon. Boom, there you go. Okay. So I got in there, and then I'm going to just set my take profit at the VWAP, which I got to put the VWAP on this chart. There you go. So yeah, so that take profit for me on one lot is $20. So hardly anything. But that'll be 5 trades there. So we'll draw our trend line and we'll see what happens here. So I'm going to have this tight trend line here. And we will see. Okay, once again, I think everyone's here when I said this the last time, but I got to leave right at 10:30 or I won't be able to get the breakfast. And my thoughts right now are get the heck out of this trade. We're going sideways. It's not moving on me here. Okay, we got a body open on the line. Okay, so yeah, I don't like this trade, guys. I'm going to wait a bit longer here just to see if it comes back up here, I'm getting out right about here. If we get a body open over here, I'm just going to get out of the trade. And I am out. Okay. So I don't know how much I took there. I think like $2 or something, but it's 10:28. So I don't want to stay in the trade any longer, but there you go. Okay. So 350 for me today, which is it's good for a Monday, but it's nothing to be super proud about. Is there a max profit that you need to stay under per day? No, you can make as much as you like in a firm account. You just can't. There's a withdrawal limit. I've never hit the withdrawal limit, but I think it's 5,000 a week on a 50K account. Um, as you guys know, I don't make a life changing income through trading. Like I'll make like a good month for me is maybe 10K or something like that. But yeah, I think it's 5K a week. Yeah, and the consistency rule in the test phase, which with scalp trading, it's pretty hard to uh, mess that up because we're not most people are not going to pass it in 3 days, so they're taking like 2 weeks to a month or 3 weeks to pass it. With the trading that I do, if they just kind of follow these VIP lives, that's what I take, right? Is like 2 weeks to three to a month kind of thing. And yeah, so we never have problems with the consistency rule. But yeah, I wouldn't think about like, oh, how much can I withdraw? What's is there a max withdrawal? That kind of stuff. Like it's about like just kind of making money at the start. Like hit that 150 a day for 5 days. Do your withdrawal. Don't just keep on trading. Just do your withdrawal. Get the yeah, Nasdaq's going up now. Get the uh, what would that be? 750 or whatever it is out of it because you paid $100, so you've made 7x your what you put in, kind of thing. Get that withdrawal, and then you can't trade on your account when you do a withdrawal, so you have to wait for the withdrawal to process, which takes like 2 or 3 days, and then you can trade on that account again. Or what you can do, what I do, is I go, oh shit, yeah, I gotta go. Um, I gotta go. My omelet's ready. Yeah, I just get another test phase and I pass it. So then I have two. So then if I fail an account, like say I'm trading in a live account and I fail it, uh, I can just go to my other account and start trading on, guys. And you will like fail your accounts. You'll fail test phases. You'll fail live accounts. Like you'll just have a bad day. You'll not follow your risk management and you'll blow an account. And then if you have another one that you've passed, boom, you just start trading on it. And then you have to place one trade every week in an account. Okay, so that's it for me, guys. If you have any more questions, go into the chat group and then you can DM me or you can post a question in there and ask me. I got to go because I have to eat breakfast, or I'm not going to be able to eat breakfast. I got 30 minutes to get downstairs there. So that's it. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed today. We did 5 trades. Everything was profitable. The last trade was garbage, but still, it was a profit. I would say break even, but a profit there. And I will see you guys tomorrow, the same place, the same time, 9:30. Hopefully, you guys did good today as well. See you.